Everybody, welcome back to Wicked Good Sports. This is Power Play, and we're joined as always by Chris Huminski. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Brian. How are you?
Doing quite well. Getting excited for the Bruins postseason. That's what we're here to talk about, folks. We're previewing the postseason, likely opponents, what Chris thinks, how the Bruins are going to do, all that coming. So, Chris, what are your thoughts?
Well, so we have so with the win, I right now I feel very good about the Bruins.
All right.
Last night we were recording this on Wednesday. We
Yes.
played the Florida Panthers, who right now are the top team in the league, probably going to win the President's Trophy. They already locked down the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I'd seen maybe 4 or 5 days ago you had tweeted that you think they might actually win the whole thing, but Bruins beat them, so who knows?
Yeah, well, honestly, like if the Bruins play the way that they played last night throughout the whole playoffs, I think that we might be in business.
Mm-hmm.
They just look so good. It helps a lot that we're back to full strength. We have David Pastrnak back. We have Hampus Lindholm back.
Mm-hmm.
So that definitely made a difference. But we've got right. So with the win last night, we locked down the top wild card spot, which is good. I'll take that. We get an easier bracket, I think.
Right. Yeah.
Going up against the Metro teams, except instead of the Atlantic. And it looks like we're going to get the Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay, so Carolina, obviously, if we're a wild card playing them, they had a pretty good season. How do you think the Bruins match up against them going into the series?
Well, I mean, Carolina has been a very tough team to beat this year. I remember one of the first videos we did this season was the day after they destroyed us, and I was wearing my Whalers hat.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think it's going to be tough, but a lot of things seem to be going right for the Bruins right now, and there's a lot of things going wrong for the Hurricanes. So
Okay, so talk about that. What's going wrong for the Hurricanes?
the biggest problems the Hurricanes are going to have going into this first round is that they have some issues with goaltending. They just had Freddie Anderson and Antti Ranta, their two goalies, have both been hurt recently. Frederik Anderson is still out. He's probably going to be out for most of the first round,
Mm-hmm.
which is very good news for Boston.
Of course.
Because if you can get by, Carolina has a very high-powered offense, and their defense is fine. But if we
Right.
can get by all that and go up against relatively weak goaltending, then the Bruins are going to be in good shape.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, goaltending probably the most important aspect for playoff hockey, in my very naive opinion, just from what I've seen in my casual hockeyness. I don't know if you'd agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's safe to say. It's definitely not wrong.
Right. So if they're going to be struggling, that can only mean good things for the Bruins. Who do you think will have to step up for the Bruins, or who are you looking to step up for the Bruins in this series?
Well, with us, we need the top line to perform. Brad Marchand just came off of a very long and painful slump, so I'm hoping he doesn't revert back to that. We need, like I just said, we need the top guys to perform. David Pastrnak is back, and I need him to step up too. I need the defense to play the way that they started playing as soon as we added Hampus Lindholm.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't get to say it a lot, but the defense has been looking really good.
That's definitely true. That's a very rare thing to hear on this show.
I'm very confident in that going forward, and I like how the goaltending is looking too.
Yeah.
We've got a very good tandem with Swayman and Ullmark. And I just need them to keep doing what they're doing. I would like Swayman to play a little bit better. Going into this, it's looking like Linus Ullmark might be leading the charge going into this, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I just want. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to. So, it's obviously been a very interesting season for the Bruins goaltending. Tuukka attempting to make a comeback and not pulling it off, but you're comfortable with where the Bruins are at right now, at least going into this series.
Yeah, I think so. Really, I talked about it a little bit in the last video and in one of my latest blog posts.
Mm-hmm.
Just the things that the Bruins need to do to keep going, stay healthy, play the full 60 minutes. Oh, for the love of God!
Right.
They need to play the full 60 minutes. I can't have any more of these goals being allowed in the last 30 seconds of the period of the game. No.
I can tell from Twitter it's taking a toll.
These are the things that send me to therapy, Brian.
Oh man. I mean, and understandably so. You got to play to the whistle, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. Play to the horn, play to the whistle.
Yeah, the horn's a better metaphor, I guess. Saying I just have the football brain, I can't snap out of it.
Yeah. Well, there are whistles in hockey too.
That's true. That's true. Oh man. So I guess what do you think it will be like? Something that would surprise people going into the series for people who don't necessarily watch the Bruins. What do you think is the X factor for the Bruins going in?
The X factor for the Bruins is definitely going to be the power play.
Okay.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. The Bruins have one of the best power plays and penalty kills in the whole league, and they always have. Mm-hmm. But Carolina has a very high-powered power play. High-powered power play.
It works. Just go with it.
They really need to watch out for guys like Jesperi Kotkaniemi, Jordan Staal, Max Domi. They are very strong goal scorers when they're full strength. When the Hurricanes' power play has been the top power play in the league this year. Mm-hmm. And so the kill has got to be on point. And when we have the man advantage, we have to score. We have to score. Right. We have to take advantage of that.
So kind of come down to that.
Yeah. And lately, that's probably another thing I'd say needs to improve going into the playoffs. Mm-hmm. We still got a couple more games.
Yeah,
to work all that out.
Right. So hey, exciting. Obviously, an up and down, a weird season for the Bruins. Kind of found their footing of late. But I'm hopeful. I'm excited. I've said it before. Playoff hockey is so good. Probably the best, most exciting hockey or most exciting playoffs format, in my opinion. I think also being from the Boston area, Massachusetts area, people just get so hyped for the Bruins. So it's always a good time, in my opinion, when the Bruins are in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, this is NHL playoffs. This is my favorite time of year.
Yeah. That makes sense. So anything that we didn't touch on that you'd like to touch
on? Nope. I guess just go Bruins.
Yes.
Very excited that the Knights are going to get eliminated tonight.
Was it you? I saw a meme where it's just that meme from Arrow behind the scenes where the guy's doing the peace sign in front of the grave. Yeah. There's the Golden Knights playoff chances.
Yeah, the Golden Knights have never missed the playoffs in their franchise history, so I'm excited to see them fail.
Oh man. So hey, tough luck. Listen, they made the fucking Stanley Cup their first year of existing. They can have 1 year where they don't make the playoffs. You know what?
Their fans can now truly call themselves hockey fans because now they've experienced heartbreak.
I think that's a great point because it's easy to be a fan of a successful team. It's hard. I'm saying this as a Dolphins fan. It's fucking hard to continue to root for teams that are bad to mediocre.
Dude, I'm a Cubs fan.
Yeah, you know what I'm fucking talking about, Chris. That's where the real fans are formed in iron.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think Vegas fans might not like it, but it's for their own good.
Definitely. I can agree with that. So yeah, Hurricane, sucks. We're gonna have to root against you. It used to be the Whalers, so we'll always have a bit of a soft spot until the real Whalers come back. Then of course we won't. But yeah, Chris, where can they find you online?
So you can get me on Twitter for all the best hockey takes, hockey news, hockey memes. Chris underscore Uminski. And then you can be a part of the movement. If we raid the Carolina Hurricanes, they can't stop all of us from turning them into the Whalers.
We're gonna take all the banners, all like the decorations, and replace it. Take all the jerseys, replace them.
Yeah, you can join that if you follow at Whalers Revival, and you will see my progress in trying to make the Hartford Whalers happen again.
Yes. It's gonna happen, Chris. One day.
Oh, I know. It'll be the last thing I do before I die.
Oh, man. You can follow me on Twitter at TheFakeBMar. This BMARR channel is on Twitter at WickedGoodSport or WG Everything. Instagram, WickedGoodEverything. Twitch at twitch.tv/WickedEverything. And on TikTok, search Wicked Good Sports. Search Wicked Good Everything. Chris, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We'll see you all in the next one.